Boom. Okay. I just had the best day ever that I've had in forever. So, I think I'll get closer to the light in my bathroom, as you can probably tell. So, I just had another day of meditating and following my impulses, and I had the most exhilarating day today that I've had in forever. I was surrounded by people in love, by couples holding hands in love, and just the beauty and the romance and beauty of nature in downtown Columbia. I was on Main Street all afternoon. Today I didn't even really meditate, I don't think, when I got this impulse. I think I've got a lot of positive momentum going from all of the meditating. And so I think that's why I just decided to go to this restaurant today that I've never been to before, called The Grand on Main Street here in Columbia, South Carolina, which is where I live. And oh my gosh, this restaurant was so cool, you guys. It was like there was a bowling alley in there. They have a whole tap room. They have arcade games. They had a Frogger and Pac-Man arcade machine in there. They had a pool table. They have they have that big buck shoot 'em up game. That's what I call it, shoot 'em up game, where you take the plastic shotgun and you try to hit the video game and shoot the animals and the zombies and stuff. They have that. It said Dave and Buster's too, but they have that there too. And I'm not sure. I think they had darts, maybe, but they had some kind of little spinny board thing. I guess that's probably not darts, but yeah, anyway, darts. So I swear I can talk. Yeah, that was so fun. The one thing that I know that Source and the universe knows about me is that one of the things that brings me into the vortex the most and raises my vibration the most is exploring. I love exploring more than I wouldn't say most things, but actually I would say more than most things. I love riding more than exploring, but I love exploring. Exploring makes me so happy. And so I didn't even really meditate today. Like I said, I think I have a lot of positive momentum going on from just meditating consistently every day for this past week. And so I just got up this morning. I did some scripting. Scripting, if you don't know, is just where you write in your journal. You write about your life like everything that you want in your life has already happened. And that is one law of attraction technique that makes things happen and has worked for me in the past. So I decided to script my whole life out, just everything. Dream case scenario. What do I want? If I could have anything, I wrote it down. I wrote all of it down in just one big paragraph. Not a few pages or anything like I usually do. I just here it is, the paragraph of my future life. I wrote that down, and then after I wrote that, I was watching this other YouTuber named Oh My Annie, and I love her channel so much now, you guys. She is so cool and so inspiring to me, and she wants to be a life coach. And then I was watching that video, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be a life coach too. Maybe I could do that, because I'm basically a life coach already with what I do now, except I could get actually paid for it more regularly, but I'd have to take classes and pay a bunch of money. I can get the money. Anyway, I just had so many ideas, and then I got so inspired, and I was like, gosh, I really want to keep this positive momentum going. I started feeling bored. after I was watching her, like, okay, so what am I gonna do all day today? Like, my birthday is the day after tomorrow. I want to have fun. I want to be doing something fun. I'm bored in the house. What do I do today? I have this whole day to have fun. What am I gonna do? So I was like, okay, well today I basically just kind of sat down and planned everything out. I actually planned things, which is something I don't usually plan where I'm gonna go in a day. I like to be as spontaneous as possible. I do plan things out, like I plan when I'm gonna go to the store a lot of times, but other than that, I just like to be spontaneous. And so today I was kind of more planning. And I really should have meditated and then just follow whatever impulse I got. But then after I started planning the way I am, like once I make a plan to do something, I have to stick to my plan, which is another reason why I like to be spontaneous, because otherwise then I would be just glued to a schedule. And so today I was just planning and I was like, okay, I really want to go to a new restaurant. Where do I want to be if I could be anywhere? I was thinking to myself, what is the most exhilarating place that I could be at today to celebrate my birthday early? And I was thinking, okay, either Gervais Street or Main Street. I would love to be walking around there, exploring around there, looking at everything, seeing all the people, being downtown. I love being downtown. And I was thinking, okay, I could go to a restaurant that I'd never been to before. That would be exhilarating to me. And then I was thinking, I really want to sit outside, so I want to go somewhere that I could sit outside. And then for a minute, for a long time this morning, I was thinking, I'll go to Gervais Street because I love Gervais Street. But then I was thinking, you know what? Actually, I would be more exhilarated on Main Street today. And I think maybe I love Main Street more than Gervais. Sometimes I love Gervais more. But so today, I think I would love Main Street more today. I was just thinking, I think I would love to be on Main Street more today. And so I was just like, okay, I'll go to a restaurant I've never been to before today. And so I looked up restaurants that have outdoor seating on Main Street, and I literally went on Google Maps and looked down at the whole street at all the restaurants I could find. And I saw so many signs from the universe when I did this, you guys, like about things that are in my vortex that I am so excited about. And I saw so many more signs while I was exploring Main Street because I decided to go to the Grand. After doing that planning and looking online, I found the Grand because they have outdoor seating and they had a name I liked, and I was like, I'm Grand. I should go to the Grand today. I thought that was kind of funny. I thought that was really funny to me. And so I decided to go there. For dinner, I had ribs and Gouda macaroni and cheese, which I've never had Gouda macaroni and cheese, and it was pretty good. But the ribs were good. The collard greens were amazing. Those were the best collard greens I've ever had in a restaurant. I don't know what they put in it. I think it looked to me like they put chili pepper flakes and maybe some tomato in there. And I love tomato with collard greens and green beans because I'm a weirdo like that. So, yeah, that was the first impulse that I got. Like I said, I didn't meditate to get this impulse, but I was feeling happy when I decided to go to the Grand today. So I think that's why it was such an exhilarating experience for me, is because, like I said, I have all this positive momentum going from meditating and following my impulses all day, every single day this week. So I was still feeling that happy positive momentum. And so I was feeling happy when I made the decision to go to the Grand. So, of course, I got the happy results. I got really exhilaratingly happy results. So I sat around at the Grand. There were these filmmakers at a table next to me outside. and they were talking about how they won like the best documentary award and something. And the Indie Grits Film Festival was going on today while I was there downtown. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so eerily serendipitous to me, because I was just thinking, I really hope that this meditating and then doing stuff would lead to me seeing more of the things I'm trying to manifest like really quickly. And it's happening. It's actually happening because I really want to be a filmmaker. And I saw these filmmakers who just happened to be, I just happened to be in the right place at the right time during the Indie Grits Film Festival. And I didn't actually go to it because, well, I guess I was thinking the movies there are really small and probably not really something that would interest me. And I guess that's probably true. But I do want to learn more about the film industry, and I want to be a filmmaker someday, so I feel like maybe I should go. But I was thinking, I don't know, what would I even ask them about? I don't really... I want to be a filmmaker, but that's something that I want to do more so later in life. Like right now, I just want to focus on my writing and my blogging and vlogging and maybe filming short films and things like that. But making feature-length movies is something I wanted to do maybe later on in life, after I focus on these other goals first. So, but I do watch a lot of movies, but I just didn't know, first, I also didn't really know how much it costs, and my cell phone was dead, and I was like, I don't know what I would even ask them about, because I feel like I don't know that much about movies. I do watch a lot of horror movies, but yeah. So, but that was just a very serendipitous thing. It was like, oh wow, things that I want to manifest are starting to really show up really fast. And then while I was sitting at the table just really enjoying my meal, there was this music playing, and I felt like I was at a party. And then I looked around me, and what do I see? I saw couples in love everywhere, all around Main Street and downtown. While I was exploring all around Main Street today, I saw couples in love holding hands today. I saw this young couple all over each other today, just like gushing all over each other in love and snuggling and hugging each other. It was like the girl was like in front of the guy, and the guy was hugging her from behind, and she was looking up at him like, oh, I love you. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love seeing this shit. Because when you are, and everywhere I go, I'm surrounded by couples in love. And I see 222 or 2222222. There's this lawyer, Nastopoulos, and his phone number is all twos. Like, the other lawyer guy, what's his name? John Green Bill Green. Yeah, that's his name. He has the all nines number. I see that like a lot too, 999. But I also see 222 like every day. And seeing 222 and seeing couples in love everywhere like that, or couples holding hands everywhere, that means that you're going to manifest being in a relationship soon, because you're surrounded by people who are in love. So the fact that I am seeing people who are in love everywhere that I go, most of the time when I go out, that means that I am... Yeah, you can do the math. And that makes me so excited. I'm so happy. I'm like, yes, it's happening. Finally. Thank you, source. That's how I was feeling all day, and then I was surrounded by romance too, and the romance of nature, and I was surrounded by romance and beauty all around me, and I was surrounded by love all around me, and I was surrounded by exhilarating people who were also having fun like me all around me, because there was like, I don't know what was happening, but I think like the students at USC, there were like all these girls and guys were dressed up in Texas and like gowns, and I don't know if they were going to like the college version of prom, or if they were like pledging at a fraternity or something, or maybe it was like some fraternity event, I feel like. But something was going on tonight, and it was with the college students, I think. I don't think it was prom. Unless, I mean, because this was at the Hub, which is an apartment building, and usually it's college students and people my age that live there. I don't think it would be like a bunch of high school kids living there, would there? I don't know. Maybe they were in high school going to prom, but I was thinking it was like a bunch of college kids going to some social fancy fraternity, I don't know, whatever event. And I was like, oh wow, because they were like all so excited and dressed up, and I was like, I feel like I'm at a party too. And there was this loud music playing from this rooftop bar called Hendrix everywhere, and I was like, oh my gosh, my life is finally getting exhilarating, like how I've been, wanting it to be for years. It's finally happening. Soon I will be partying with everyone too. So yeah, that's what is going on in my head. That's how I talk in my head. Soon I too will be partying. Sometimes I talk like PewDiePie because I just love how he talks when he's doing like the silly inner voice monologue he does when he talks to himself. He's like, but Felix, you were supposed to blah blah blah. Or when he's like, but I'm Gloria Borga, and Gloria, if you don't know what who PewDiePie is or watch his videos, you have no idea what I'm talking about. And I look so crazy right now. I just dropped a cup. So yeah, that was my day, and then I randomly decided to go into this bakery called Ali and Eloise, and it was so cool in there. Every place I also went inside of this mall on Main Street and explored around, saw galleries. I saw something about an open art studio on April 6th and 7th, and I was thinking, okay, maybe I can get my mom to do into that open art studio so people can discover her work, or maybe I could go there and show people and tell people about my comic book. So I was just seeing all of these opportunities everywhere I went today, and all of these signs for things that I know are about to manifest into my life. I saw everywhere just by following my happy impulses all day. So you don't even have to meditate and then follow your impulses to manifest the things you want. You can just feel happy and then go do whatever feels fun to do. And then you're going to see opportunities for things you've been looking for everywhere. I also randomly stumbled upon some of the most inspiring YouTube videos I've seen in forever today. First of all, I was watching Oh My Annie this morning. Then I was watching an interview with Mr. Beast and Casey Neistat. And Mr. Beast was talking about how he went for years without any viewers, and now this guy is making so much money from YouTube that he gave away like millions of dollars, and he has billions of viewers all over the world, when before he had like no viewers for like 5-6 years or something. And I didn't realize that. I actually thought Mr. Beast was like I really thought he was probably like a trust fund kid that had like $1 billion or more trust fund, and that's why he could give away so much money to everyone. But I guess he just earned all that money and gave it away, which I was really surprised to learn about. But that really inspired me to hear that he just, struggled for years and then he made it. And I was like, okay, if he can make it, I can make it too. And I can make it way faster than him on YouTube and blogging and doing whatever. And then I discovered this other video by this YouTuber named Shelby Church, and she was talking to this CEO of this company called, I don't want to tell you the wrong name, but it was like a perfume company, and they, wish I could remember the name of the company. It's like something, well, I don't know, but they send people perfume every month. Just type in Shelby Church CEO perfume into YouTube, and I'm sure you'll find the video. I think your company starts with an S. So if they send people like little bottles of perfume every month so they can try different perfumes, and I really want to sign up for that. And she was talking about how she had so many people tell her, no, you can't do this. And Shelby, who was interviewing her, was saying in the video that only 2% of CEOs in successful companies are women or something like that. And I was like, really? Only 2% are women? And that was kind of discouraging for a second. But then I was like, you know what? No, I think the law of attraction is really at play with that as well as with everything. I mean, obviously I think women are not CEOs as much as men are, because I think women get told no more and get told more discouraging things like, you can't do this, you can't do that, you're not smart enough, you're this, you're that. I think women get told that kind of stuff way more than men, and I think that gets to, I mean, obviously that would get to your head, like, even if you reversed it, and if it was men who were told the no's and the you can't do this and you're not smart enough as much as women were, I think men would be as discouraged as women. And that I think that if that was the case, that I think that only 2% of men would be the ones who were CEOs. So I think it could easily be reversed. So it's just really unfortunate that people are so discouraging towards women and young girls who want to be entrepreneurs and CEOs and leaders and athletes. And like, we don't even have a all-female football team, do we? I'm not sure, but not like a big one that people watch. What's up with that? Why can't girls play football too? I know it's a tough sport, but so what? Like, I think women can do it. I think that people just discourage women more than men, and it's messed up. But yeah, you can just use the law of attraction to overcome those kinds of beliefs, though. You just have to first stop thinking about them and then focus on something else that makes you feel better to think about yourself. And then eventually you will become what you think about yourself. So it's just like how you are what you eat, you are what you think. If you write down in your journal every single day, I am smart, I am successful at my job, I have a successful company, you will eventually become those things if you just allow yourself to keep thinking those thoughts every day. A belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. That's what Abraham Hicks says. So eventually you will believe those things about yourself, even if you don't at first. And then your reality must match whatever it is you believe about yourself, so your reality will change to fit those beliefs. If you say, I have a successful company, and you say it often enough, you're going to start believing it. And then guess what? Your company is going to be successful. Just because your beliefs must manifest. Whatever your life looks like right now, whatever's happening in your life, it's only happening because those are the beliefs that you've kept thinking over and over again. So if you don't have enough money and if you're miserable, I mean, it's kind of harsh to say it like that, but the truth is that that is just because you have those beliefs that it's hard for you to make money, or that you can't get a job that pays you enough, or that people don't hire you for the good jobs. You have those beliefs that are not serving you, and then they manifest. So you've got to just change those beliefs. You have to start saying to yourself every day things like, it's easy for me to make money. It's easy for me to get a job that I love that pays me a lot of money. I always pay my bills. I always have enough money to pay my bills every month. You have to just start saying that stuff to yourself. And then when you say it often enough every day, you'll believe it. And then when you believe it, it will manifest. And your life will be like whatever it is you say to yourself all the time. That's basically how it works, but you also have to feel happy most of the time because you're only going to get what you are a vibrational match to at the same time. So, you could say over and over again those things, but if every time you say it, it just makes you feel negative emotion, then you got to do more things that make you feel happy, at least most of the time throughout your whole life. And then you're automatically, just by feeling happy most of the time, going to manifest everything that you want. So, what else happened to me? After seeing all of those couples in love downtown today on Main Street and just all around downtown, and after going to the Ali and Eloise bakery, oh, by the way, Ali and Eloise, today at Ali and Eloise, I got 4 macarons. I got the pistachio macaron, 2 raspberry macarons, and 1 chocolate macaron. And I got 1 cake pop and 1 vanilla baby cake. And they were all so delicious. I even manifested the most delicious baked goods that I've ever had in like forever today, just by randomly following my happy impulse to go downtown and go to this restaurant. I discovered so many things, saw so many signs. My life is like really taking off really fast. It's kind of eerie, and I have to keep meditating now because I really want to see what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, freakily enough, every single day has been more exhilarating than the next for these past few days that I've really started meditating and then following my impulses. So I'm thinking, okay, wait, if every single day is getting more and more exhilarating, what's going to happen tomorrow? Like, I'm just saying, like, tomorrow, I really think tomorrow is going to be even more exhilarating than today was for me. And even though I have to go to work tomorrow, so I'll let you guys know what happens tomorrow. But yeah, today was the best day ever. I'm in love. Bye. Oh, I was going to go to the mall too. But then I changed my mind after going to the Ali and Eloise bakery. What else happened to me today? Then I got home. I meditated to see what I should do next to keep the exhilaration going, and it was just like, go to sleep. I guess Source wanted me to end the day on a high note before I start thinking negative thoughts. But then my niece called me and we played Roblox. And then I decided to film this video after watching some ASMR and listening to Reiki music. And then I just found a new article about how to make money blogging by some person that makes like $100,000, like $100,000, like I guess every year from blogging. And I was like, wow, I'm really starting to find the answer